Good morning, grade 5s, and welcome to your NS lesson for today. We have been discussing metals and the different uses of metals. So far, we've looked at metals as conductors of heat, and we've also looked at metals as being magnetic. So today, we are going to look at metals that rust or tarnish. Right? Nearly all metals are affected by air and water. The air makes the metals change. All metals start off bright and shiny, but in the air they go dull after a few weeks. For many metals like copper, aluminium, and zinc, this dull layer is fairly thin. We say metals tarnish or corrode. Gold stays shiny because it does not corrode. That's one special thing about gold. It does not corrode. Silver gets a blackish layer which needs to be cleaned off. So it does corrode, but then there are certain ways which you can clean it off. A metal that actually corrodes easily and fast is iron. When iron corrodes, we say it rusts. Iron is the only metal that rusts. The iron turns reddish brown, like most of your coins, and it can be badly damaged and weakened. So now we're going to look at how to stop iron and steel from rusting. There are steps which we can take to avoid iron and steel from rusting. So ways that we can do that: we can coat them in plastic, number one, paint them, coating them with another metal that doesn't rust, or coating them with oil or grease. For those of you who've got gates that have wheels, that wheel needs to be oiled or greased in order for it to not rust, because it's made out of metal. So right now, I want you to all to turn to page 77 in your natural science textbooks. We are going to be testing for rust with metals. So what we're going to need for this experiment, you're going to need different types of metals. For example, in front of me, I've got different coins. I've got a metal nail, and I've got a metal paper clip. So what you'll need to do is take these metals and put them in a plastic container and cover it with tap water. Please do not use glass. The reason why I'm using this I'm using glass is for you to see my metals going into the water. But for your experiment, I'd require you to use plastic. So I'm going to put in my paper nail, my paper clip, my nail, and my different coins into water. And then the activity on page 77 requires you to copy a table that is there, right there. So you're going to list all the objects which you've placed in your plastic cup, and you're going to record your findings for several days, for a maximum of 10 days. Every day you're going to go to your cup or a plastic container and check what's happening to the coins. And then the due date will be 10 days from now. I will explain further in our Zoom meeting and in Google Classroom. Thank you.